flickers like a tired eye. Echoes hum where the shadows lie. Cobblestone hold the weight of my side. Whiskey swirls in a crystal lake. Memories bite but the burn feels fake. Empty stools hold ghosts I can't shake. Velvet porn on a quiet table. Heart's been bent, but it's still able. The city's cold, but I'm unbreakable. Velvet porn on a quiet table. The night's too long, but I'm still stable. Pour me strong and make it payable. Neon signs drip like tears on glass. Lonely streets where the lost souls pass. Slow guitar sings of things that last. The jukebox hums but the room stands still. Cigarette smoke climbs against its will. Broken dreams waiting for the refill.
Midnight whispers on the pavement cold. A whiskey glass sweating, stories untold. Street lights flicker, shadows grow bold. I hear a sigh, I feel a hum. The city song, it won't succumb. Neon echoes down the alley, calling ghosts to tally a broken heart ballet. Bar stools empty, just me and my stare. Jukebox croons, it's a lover's despair. The bartender's silence fills the air. Smoke curls up, a fragile thread holds the dreams of words unsaid. Neon echoes down the alley, calling ghosts to tally a broken heart. heart's ballet.
Amber lights, they glow so low. Whiskey swirls, time moves slow. Leather chairs hold whispered tales. Echoes linger, hearts that fail. A saxophone cries, soft and clear. The past, a shadow sitting near. Pour me a gentleman's pour, one for the nights we don't speak of no more. Raise it high, let the pain out the door. A toast to the ghosts we adore. A toast we adore. A bright bass hums, steady and deep. Memories wake from where they sleep. They sleep. A polished bar, reflection stare. Old friends lost, still hanging there. Glass in hand, the world fades away. Broken past, in amber it stays. Confessions whisper, love gone astray. But here in the glow I'll stay, I'll stay. Pour me a gentleman's pour, one for the nights we don't speak of no more. Raise it high, let the pain out the door. A toast to the ghosts we adore. glass in my hand. The amber swirl, it understands
stories untold.
hearts unmanned, the clock ticks slow.
Tick tock, tick tock.
Time's demand. Leather seats hold my path. Shadows flicker, they cast a truth too deep to last. Oh, night bartender's true. Pour me the ache of my youth. Sip by sip I unwind. Memories I can't leave behind. Oh, night bartender's true. Old friends linger in the smoke. Their laughter's faint, their words choke.
A broken past it softly spoke.
Underneath the saxophone's cloak, the organ hums a lullaby. Dreams collapse, whispers lie. Loved ones lost won't die. Oh, night bartender's true. Pour me the ache of my youth. Sip by sip I unwind. Memories I can't leave behind. Oh, night bartender's true. Night bartender's true. Pour me the ache of my youth. Night bartender true. The keys they hum, a bronze refrain, whispers low in the amber rain. Fingers glide like time stood still. A hollow sound, it always will.
piano echo in bronze ring. Memories fall like the notes we sing, soft and slow, they never fade. In shadows cast, the past is played. Old friends gather in ghostly hills, their faces blurred in smoky blues. Laughter cracked like broken glass, a fleeting glance as moments pass. Velvet air, the night is thin, the truth lays bare. Piano echo in bronze ring. Memories fall like the notes we sing, soft and slow, they never fade. In shadows cast, the past is played. The saxophone cries a lover's plea, a hollow heart in melody. Cigarette haze, it curls and sways like fragile dreams of better days. The pavement like a slow sad song. Neon flickered broken where the nights are long. Whiskey in my hand, but it don't feel strong. She left when the rain came, left without a word. Footsteps in the puddle, the only sound I heard. She left when the rain came, vanished in the blur. Empty bar stools staring like ghosts in a row. A jukebox coughing static where the memories flow. Her shadows in the doorway, but it won't let go. Every drop on the window, a tear she never cried. She left when the rain came, left without a word. Footsteps in the puddle, the only sound I heard. She left when the rain came, vanished in the blur. Chicago streets hum with a lonesome tune. I'm out of cold weather, like the cry of the moon. I light another cigarette, try to forget too soon. Whiskey glass sweating in my hand, empty bar stool like a ghost in the sand. Neon signs hum, but don't demand. No one walks this road but me. Shadows talk where the light won't be. Heart's a locked door, lost the key. Bends through puddles face, footsteps vanish, they leave no trace. The city's a maze, not a warm embrace. I don't need pity, don't need a plan, just the weight of this bottle, a one-man band. No one walks this road but me. Shadows talk where the light won't be. Heart's a locked door, lost the key. Nana cries like a midnight train. Guitar strings weep through the cold and the rain. Neon signs hum, they don't say much. Sidewalks shine with a whiskey touch. Street lights broken, flickers dim. Feels like the city's sinking in. The air tastes heavy, like a lie. This room's got secrets I can't buy. A room with too many secrets. They lean on the walls and stare, whispering low in the shadows, but nobody's really there. Stools empty, go sit tall. They drink the silence, hear it fall. The mirror holds a face I know, but it's cracked, so the truth won't show. The jukebox plays a song of sin. The door creaks shut, won't let me win. A room with too many secrets. They lean on the walls and stare, whispering low in the shadows, but nobody's really there. Neon puddles on the cracked concrete. Footsteps fade where the shadows meet. A whispering wind, it knows my name. Red light under the bridge, where the night won't forgive. I see her face in the glass, but it's all I can give. Lonely streets hum song, one I can't outlive. Whiskey burns like a cold embrace, bar stools empty like this hollow space. Her laughter's gone, it left no trace. And the river rolls, black as her eyes, under the bridge where love quietly dies. Red light under the bridge, where the night won't forgive. I see her face in the glass, but it's all I can give. Lonely streets are my song, one I can't outlive. The city breathes in smoke and regret. A harmonica cries, but I can't forget. Every note drips with what I've lost. This heart still beating.
Neon home, the streets don't sleep. Shadows stretch where secrets creep. My boots echo cold concrete deep. Whiskey whispers, I hear the call. Empty glasses, but I stand tall.
Cigar smoke anthem, it lingers in the air. A broken heart's companion, a melody to wear. Chicago night, they take and they give. In this lonely city, I still live. Barstools talk, they've seen it all. Stories etched in nicotine scrawls. Rain taps softly, a lover's withdrawal. The jukebox moans a tired refrain. City's heartbeat soaked in pain. Cigar smoke anthem, it lingers in the air. A broken heart's companion, a melody to wear. Chicago nights, they take and they give. ice cracks softly, a crystal hymn, a plated whiskey filled to the brim. Smoke curls like secrets in the velvet air. Cigar whispers linger like memories there. The bartender grins with a knowing nod, says son, life's a riddle, not a facade. Bourbon notes under my breath, telling tales of love and death. A toast to the night and the shadows it keeps, where romance lingers and melancholy sleeps. Her laugh was a saxophone, low and sweet, a melody haunting in a dim-lit retreat. Velvet seats held stories, worn yet grand, like pages torn from a lover's hand. Son, he said, each sip's a scar, a map of the heart, wherever you are. Bourbon notes under my breath, telling tales of love and death. A toast to the night and the shadows it keeps, where romance lingers and melancholy sleeps. Streetlights hum, it knows my name. Neon signs, they play the same game. Whiskey's cheap, but it burns just right. Lonely as a shadow that drinks all night. Our reflection in the bottle is clearer than the truth. The glass don't lie, it tells me you're my proof. I see us in the amber, but I can't hold the flame. Our reflection in the bottle says I'm the one to blame. Bar stool's empty where you used to sit. Ashtray full of things I can't admit. A jukebox croons, but it's out of tune. The clock ticks slower past the neon moon. Every sip's a rewind, every gulp's a goodbye. Our reflection in the bottle is clearer than the truth. The glass don't lie, it tells me you're my proof. I see us in the amber, but I can't hold the flame. Our reflection in the bottle says I'm the one to blame. The bartender wipes the counter clean, like he's erasing all we've been. But the stains still linger like a faded dream. Can't scrub away what's carved unseen. Streetlights hum a quiet tune. Broken bottle, shadows strewn. Sidewalk crack like maps of pain. Neon flicker, red and blue. Reflections twist, they lie to you. This city knows my name. Last bar with no patron, just me and the clock. Whiskey whispers louder than the tick and the top. I'm here, but I'm gone, lost in a sad, sweet song. Bartender's ghost, he pours me truth. An empty room, a bitter booth. Every chair's a story untold. Glass half full, but my heart's bone dry. This jukebox moans a goodbye sigh. The air feels 10 years old. Rain taps like fingers on the pane. Chicago weeps, it hides its pain.
The smoke curls slow, a phantom waltz. It clings to velvet, it halts, it stalls. The ice in my glass whispers, stay a while, as the bartender nods with a knowing smile. Gentle eyes at table 3, soft as the whiskey, smooth as can be. We sip on words we'll never mean, in the glow of amber, unseen, serene. A saxophone sighs in the corner dim, playing secrets that the shadows trim. Her laugh, a note, hangs in the air, perfume mingling, a sweet despair. The night is young, but the heart is wise. It's written in the gaze of her clever eyes. Gentle eyes at table 3, soft as the whiskey, smooth as can be. We toast a truce we'll never claim. Love's a spark, but never a flame. The bartender pours his quiet advice, plated whiskey ice, cold but precise. He's seen these stories 1,000 times. Velvet seats hold the weight of rhymes. Rain hits the pavement like a quiet hymn. Street lights flicker where the shadows swim. Neon whispers paint the walls so thin. A bottle in my hand, my patience wearing grim. Alleyway at 2:14 a.m., where the silence cuts like a phantom's hymn. Heart's a jukebox spinning broken gem. I'm alive, but I'm not well. Empty bar stool holding ghosts tonight.
whiskey's warm, but the room feels tight. My mind on wheels like a distant fight. Chicago's veins bleed cold moonlight. Every crack in the sidewalk knows my name. Every corner's a player in this quiet game. Alleyway at 2:14 a.m., where the silence cuts like a phantom's hymn. Heart's a jukebox spinning broken gems. I'm alive, but I'm not a limb. Smoke curls up like a lover's sigh. Stars are hiding, even they feel shy. The city breathes, but it don't reply. And I'm just here asking why. Streetlights hum the tired tune. Neon flickers like a fading moon. Steps echo loud on the broken stone. This city's crowded, but I'm alone. Whiskey dust on my jacket tonight. Smells like regret in a barroom fight. Heart's been cracking like pavement lines. But I won't break, no I won't break this time. Glass half empty, glass half full. Empty stools line up like ghosts in wool. The jukebox whispers, the lovers cry. And I ask the night, but it won't reply. Why do shadows hold me tight? Why does whiskey burn so right? Whiskey dust on my jacket tonight. Smells like regret in a barroom fight. Heart's been cracking like pavement lines. But I won't break, no I won't break this time. Strad moan soft like a morning dove. Strings bend deep like a twisted love. Harmonica sighs through the smoky air, like it's seen too much, but it's still aware. my hand. Neon flickers, blues in the band. The jukebox hums, I don't understand. Lonely streets call my name. Every shadow plays the same game. In a lonesome corner booth, where the echoes know the truth, every sip burns slow, but it's all I've got to show. Rain taps for rhythms on the window pane. Empty bar stools hum a sad refrain. The barkeep nods like he knows my pain. Streetlights drowning in puddles of light. Chicago moans in the depth of night. I'm here, I'm gone, but I'll still fight. In a lonesome corner booth, where the echoes know the truth, every sip burns slow, but it's all I've got to show. Neon flickers on the wet concrete, a ghost of a city beneath my feet. The street hums low, a restless tune. The moon hides behind a smoky plume. Cold floor in an empty bar. Whiskey burns, but it don't heal scars. Lonely whispers hang in the air. I'm here, but you're nowhere. Ashtrays full, but the chairs are bare. Echoes of laughter that ain't there. The jukebox plays to no one's ear. The night's a thief, stealing what was clear. The glass is half, the heart is torn. A soul like mine is weather worn. Cold floor in an empty bar. Whiskey burns, but it don't heal scars. Lonely whispers hang in the air. I'm here, but you're nowhere. The bartender wipes the same old stain.
like he's erasing someone's pain. The city's pulse beats faint and slow, but this heartache's all I know.
The ice melts slow in a plated glass. Cigar smoke swirls like a ghost that won't pass. Velvet seas, they cradle the years. Each crack in the leather holds laughter and tears. Slow blue serve me, no sugar, no lime, just a taste of the past in the pour of the time. Bartender's wisdom, smooth as a ride. You drink to remember, but forget by and by. Saxophone whispers in shadows and haze, each note like a photo from long lost days. The Hammond hums low like a heart that won't heal, while the bass draws a line you can't help but feel. Memories linger like smoke in the air. They sting your eyes, but you can't help but stare. Slow blues serve me, no sugar, no lime, just a taste of the past in the pour of the time. Bartender's wisdom, smooth as a ride. You drink to remember, but forget by and by. That old Gibson croons with a voice like regret, plucking strings of a love you can't quite forget. The amber glow flickers, a flame in the night, casting long shadows on what once felt so right. outside my door. Whiskey glass whispers, it's 4:30. Lonely streets howl like a restless stray. Shadows stretch long, but never stay. Leather chair memory holding me tight. Smoke curls up like the ghost of the night. Heart breaks a jukebox, spinning slow tune. In midnight Chicago, under the blue. Bars still stand empty, they don't even creak. The air taste of silence, too heavy to speak. Rain on the pavement, paint stories and streams. City of heartbreak, the graveyard of dreams. Every sip cuts a little too deep. Every glance at the clock steals my sleep. Leather chair memory holding me tight. Smoke curls up like the ghost of the night. Heart breaks a jukebox, spinning slow tunes. In midnight Chicago, under the blue.